Today we're going to be reviewing from the world of John Wick, Ballerina. Ballerina, as stated before, is a film that takes place in the John Wick universe, starring Ana de Armas as Eve, and basically we have ourselves a very generic plot, just like the other John Wick movies. It's a great film to turn your brain off, enjoy some popcorn, and just sit back, relax, and have a fun, non-stop action thrill ride. Ana de Armas stars as our character Eve, does a very good job in this movie. I've been a fan of Ana de Armas, kind of have a little bit of a celebrity crush on Ana de Armas, so anything she's in, I'm gonna watch. She is basically our female John Wick character in this movie, and what I like in this movie are the callbacks to some of the John Wick films. John Wick himself, as spoiled in the trailer, is in this movie, and he's got a decent sized length cameo in the movie, so it was really well done. I like that. Some of the mannerisms and the way that Ana de Armas goes about her fighting and choreography scenes in here, she kind of moves and acts like John Wick in the movie, so I thought that was kind of cool. Little call back to the previous films. Storyline in this, like I said, very generic, very basic. Ana de Armas, who's playing her character Eve in the movie as a young child, was living with her father. Her father was part of like a cult or another hired assassins group. He tries to leave so that his daughter Eve can have a normal life, doesn't have to be subjected to everything that he's gone through in his life. The cult leaders and the organization don't like that. They come after him. They end up killing him. Eve's left on her own, no parents, and then she gets brought into basically the group that John Wick is a part of. Can't remember the name of it, but she gets trained, and we start off basically showing her training to become a hired killer basically. And the montage they started with was, your action starts off right away. You're thrown right into it. It's great. The montage was pretty good. You get to see Ana de Armas develop into, a better fighter. There's a part in here where she is going up against somebody stronger as a male, and her teacher's like, you will not be stronger. You will always be smaller. You will always be weaker because of, her body stature and her size. And she's like, fight like a girl. Do what you need to do to win and survive. It's pretty cool to see that. And what I really like in the fight scenes, especially on Eve's first contract that she gets, she's given rubber bullets. She's upset about that. But you get to see her progress and develop her skills within these fights. And I'll be honest, Ana de Armas, she gets her ass kicked in a lot of these fights, just like John Wick. He's not just all powerful going in there and tearing these people up. No, they get it handed to them. They have trouble. She at points looks like she's not going to win. She's actually going to end up losing, end up dying to somebody, and she's able to think herself through the fight. What can I use? Hey, get creative. How do I get myself out of the situation? I thought they did really good with that. As stated earlier, there is a John Wick cameo, and here's a decent length cameo. I'm going to get into spoiler territory for a little bit. John Wick gets hired eventually near the end of this film to go after Eve, because Eve is breaking the rules between two of these, these organizations that they've had in place for over 200 years or 1,000 years, ever since they've been around. The fight scene between Eve and John Wick was very good. There's some character development in there. John Wick is, he feels for Eve because she knows the pain that she's going through of losing somebody to somebody else. So that was really well done. As stated earlier, the fight scenes, the gun fu that in this movie, really well done, like in every other John Wick style film. But I've got to say, there is a scene with an armory and grenades that's amazing. The grenade scene was so cool. It a little over the top, yeah, but this is what you expect in these movies, but so cool. There is scenes with flamethrowers, and they take up a good portion of action in a big climax of the movie. The coolest flamethrower scenes I have ever witnessed in a movie. So good. I was blown away by the flamethrower and the grenade scenes. I thought they were so unique, very creative in how they were done, very cool, and I gotta say, flamethrower is probably one of the worst ways to go. Now, with the ending of this movie, there is hints that there might be sequels. Ana de Armas might be our new centerpiece for the John Wick universe, once Keanu decides to hang it up if he's not going to make these movies anymore. So the way that the movie ends, there is hinting, and I will say the plot line for that's probably going to play very similar to John Wick, but you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it, folks. Really enjoyed this film. A lot of fun. It is, if you like previous John Wick movies, I think you're gonna like this. Ana de Armas does a good job in this film. Like I said, very nice, simple. Turn your brain off. Enjoy some popcorn. Watch some pretty bloody action. Lots of over-the-top gunfights, fist fights. A lot of fun. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give Ballerina. I'm gonna give it a solid 7. It's not going to be one of the best films you've ever seen, but it's better than average. It's a lot of fun. It's a good way to start getting into, you know, the groove for the summer movies that we'll be expecting to come out. Got a lot of them coming out this summer. Looking forward to. But 28 weeks later, coming off in the 20th, I believe, is the release date for that. Well, I'm excited to go watch that. We got Jurassic Park coming out. That's looking like it's going to be good. We got Fantastic Four. We got a lot of stuff coming out this summer. This was a good kickoff for me to get started and get ready for some of the blockbusters we're going to get this summer. So, what did you think of the movie Ballerina if you've seen it? Let me know in the comments what you thought down below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What were some things you liked or didn't like about it? And as always, thank you for tuning in and showing support to Kota's Cove. Hey, if you like the content, leave a like, subscribe, be a friend, tell a friend. Come join the Cove because the water's fine, baby. Thank you.